Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Highway Blossoms. If you guys missed the last episode, you guys can click on the eye on the top of the video to watch the previous episode to get caught up. But right now, we're gonna try to take her mind off of the darkness sphere. To take her mind off things, I make small talk. So, what are you gonna do once you're filthy rich from the treasure? Replace the car? Sorry, what? I asked what you'd do with your share of the treasure. Oh, I'm not sure yet. I haven't thought about it. Really? But you should probably replace that car because that car wasn't yours. We're out here looking and you don't even have a plan for it? What is your plan, Amber? It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. What about you, huh? I don't know either. I like how she asks when she doesn't know her answer. See, I'm not... Yeah, but I wasn't planning on looking for it, you know? I haven't spent as much time thinking about it. I glance behind me to see Marina stick out her tongue. I laugh. But, let's see. I definitely need to pay out Graham's hospital and funeral expenses. Oh, those are expensive. After that, I guess I should probably get the motorhome fixed up. Not gonna break down on us or anything, but it's kind of old. Why not just buy a new one? It's the memories. Oh no. Wow, we just scared her. My response comes out snappier than I intended. It's just that it has sentimental value, you know? I'd rather keep that than buy a newer, better car. Yeah, I understand. Everyone always has that sentimental, valued item. I grew up in that thing. I could never just replace it. After that, I'd probably just keep doing what I was doing before I met you. And what's that? Wandering. So are you trying to find your purpose right now, Amber? Don't you want to stop wandering sometime? Yeah. My steps slow a bit. It's an innocent question, but it hits me hard. Not yet, no. I whisper it. Marina catches up next to me, dropping my hand as she does so. Pfft, at least I'm not the only one without a goal. I poke her in the side and she squirms away a couple feet. Ow! Dork. It's hard to stay sad around her. Aw, they're a good match. Wait, isn't dork meaning a whale penis? As we turn around a curve in the road, the tour group comes into view. Oh, we caught up! Just ahead is a cluster of people, most of them armed with flashlights. It's hard to know for sure, but I can see at least a dozen different figures. The tour guide is shining his light up at a rock face, illuminating some designs on it. Everyone has their backs to us. Try to be as sneaky as possible. You want to join up without them noticing, like we've been there the whole time. If anyone notices us show up, they might notice when we leave. Oh, good point. Why do we have to join up in the first place? Yeah, that was what I was questioning in my head. I don't know how to get to the ruins we're looking for. We'll stay with the group until the tour gets there, and then we'll sneak off. Oh, you mean that one behind you? Marina nods. Okay, follow my lead, and remember, be as quiet as you can. Yeah, don't be shouting this time. We creep forward slowly. If someone were to turn around and see us, we'd look pretty suspicious. But nobody does. The lecture on petroglyphs gets their full attention. Petroglyphs. Marina kicks a rock and I tense up, expecting that to break the spell. We're close enough now that if it did, it might not matter. Woo! And we reach the back of the tour group without anyone noticing. I give Marina a thumbs up, which she returns. Anasazi Ruins. Some of the Navajo people still call the area home. There's a living community in the canyon who... I'm not too interested hearing about the history of the place, so I turn back to Marina. She's looking up at the pictures too, though her eyes appear glazed over. When she catches me staring, she blinks and then smiles. I smile back, though I must look like an idiot just watching her instead of the lecture. After a minute, the guide's speech concludes and we start to walk down the trail. Much to my dismay, before I can say anything to Marina, the woman in front of us turns around. Is it Mariah? Oh, nope. Isn't that just crazy? Huh? It takes a second for me to understand that she's talking to me. He fits just about every stereotype of redneck, from the huge head on her head to the baby strap to her chest. She'd probably be attractive if not for the layers of sunscreen coating her face. Even though it's nearly nighttime, they make her look like a ghost. Really? Huh. I said, isn't that just crazy? What he was saying about those Indians and how they used to communicate with each other. Oh yeah. Even if I had wanted to talk to her, I just have no idea what the guide had said. They were just so darn clever. Really makes you wonder how they all ended up dying out, huh? I'm pretty sure, you know. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are still alive, and like some of them live here in this canyon. I had heard that much at least, but apparently not everyone did. For a second, the woman looks at me like I'm crazy, but then she busts up laughing. Sorry, you're absolutely right. I was thinking of the Aztecs down in Mexico. Her laugh is more like a bray. She sounds like a farm animal. In my head, I keep hoping she'll turn back around and leave us alone. But we're not so lucky. She keeps on chatting us up as we follow the trail. I'm self-conscious about how noisy she's being compared to the low noise level of the other. Uh-oh. Say, is that where the name Texas comes from? From Aztec? I don't know. Look at that cute baby, though. Aww. Before I can answer, she started shouting at someone else. Howard! Hey Howard, come over here. By now, nearly everyone is looking at us. Great. Thank you, lady. Ma'am, can you please keep your voice down? Oops, sorry. He apologizes loudly. So much for staying inconspicuous. Thanks, lady. Howard makes his way over. He looks rather defeated, face drooping and shoulders sagging. I figure he's the woman's husband. Yes, dear. Wow, they look old. Well, not old, but like they're just aging. Like 40, mid-40s? I was just talking to this girl here about history, and I was wondering, does the name Texas have anything to do with the Aztecs, since the words sound kind of familiar? I don't think so. Huh? Go figure. She cackles again, beside her Howard sighs. For his sake, I hope her family is loaded or something. Maybe she just likes talking. Every time she laughs, the baby on her chest bounces, but the lucky kid sleeps right through it all. Maybe he's used to this. Anyway, I must have left my manners back in Wisconsin. My name's Linda, and this is my husband, Howard. And this little champ right here. She thrusts herself and thus the baby towards me. Is Dino. Ain't that just the cutest name? Dino? From the Flintstones? That Dino? I just grunt in response. I'm trying to see around her, up to where the guide is alternating between shooting Linda death glares and trying to narrate the walk. If he said anything useful about the canyon in the past couple minutes, I've missed it entirely. Glancing over at Marina, who has pulled away a couple feet, it looks like she's enjoying my torture in struggling silence. Tears have formed at the corners of her eyes, glittering in the dying light. They are the good kind of tears, the kind from laughing too much. Her hand is smooshed over her mouth and she's shaking with the effort of staying silent. Last time I laughed, I can recall laughing a lot was when I was playing Cards Against Humanity. It was just, I don't know, I just had the giggles and I just laughed so much. There's no way I can let her get away with that, especially since I need to get closer to the front for now. I grab her arm and tug her over into Linda's line of sight. I'm Jane. The enthusiasm in my voice is so forced. And it's crossed out. Jane. And this is my friend Lacey. I use fake names just to be safe. Marina limply shakes Linda's hand, which has grabbed hers. The mirth has vanished from Marina's face. Good. Lacey. Nice to meet you. Linda pumps her arm like a guillotine, grinning broadly and yet still managing to walk. It's so good to see young people taking an interest in nature and history and all that. Are y'all from around here? We're originally from Tennessee, but moved to Wisconsin and... Having been properly introduced, I leave Marina to suffer through the family history. I shift away and walk ahead. Woo! Passing by most of the tour group so that I can better hear the guide. For a while, he talks about the wildlife and history of the park. After a couple minutes though, the lessons become more relevant. Ooh! We'll be coming up on the Mummy Cave ruins here in just a little bit. That's one of the better known sites in the canyon. 700 years ago, there was a bustling, poo-blowing village. We can't get too close to the ruins, so unfortunately it might be a little too late to really see them clearly tonight. While the Mummy Cave itself hasn't ever been open to the public. That's all I need to know, so I start to slip back towards Marina. Back towards Marina is still a conversational hostage. Linda notices me approaching. Oh, lovely. Oh, Jane, there you are. I was just telling Lacey about one of the cows I helped birth when I was younger. Ooh, I heard about birthing cows. Those things, that's very tough. I'm not sure how the conversation went from introduction to cow birth in such a short span of time, but I'm not curious enough to ask. When I rejoined Marina, she mouthed 2 words. Help me? Well, we'll find out what these 2 words are in the next episode of Highway Blossoms. Well, we met, Howard here, Dino, and I totally forgot her name. Oh, Linda. If you guys enjoyed this encounter, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye! See if it fits her. Whoa! Oh my gosh, look at these beauties!